Africa keeps redefining itself. And across the continent, here are some of the stories shaping conversations this week. Starting off, West and Central African leaders gathered in Lagos to call for increased climate financing as floods, droughts, and displacements continue to affect millions across the region. Turning now to South Africa, anti-immigrant protests intensified in certain parts of the country, prompting diplomatic concerns as Ghana and Nigeria explored evacuation and repatriation for affected citizens. Still in South Africa, the ruling African National Congress reaffirmed support for President Cyril Ramaphosa amid renewed parliamentary attention on the Phala scandal. Moving on to the eastern part of Africa, President William Ruto announced that Kenya's border with Somalia would remain closed following revived regional tensions and security concerns. Meanwhile, in the central part of the continent, the Africa Center for Disease Control and Prevention confirmed a fresh Ebola outbreak in eastern DRC Ituri province, with mining communities at the center of the growing health concerns. On the security front, a United Nations report warned that weaponized drones have become a leading cause of civilians' deaths in Sudan's ongoing conflict. To diplomacy and international affairs, Rwandan President Paul Kagame and other African leaders at the African CEO Forum in Kigali criticized what they described as politically motivated sanction and external economic pressures on the continent. And to our next headline, the French President Emmanuel Macron unveiled a major Africa-focused investment initiative aimed at reshaping Euro-Africa relations. And to our final headline, the United States reportedly reversed a controversial bond requirement that had affected a lot of travelers from various African nations. Now, most of this week's headlines spotlight the challenges, but history is not only written by the moment of crisis, but by the courage to keep moving forward. Thank you for your time. I will see you next week.